Hey y'all, my name is Sarah and I am a junior at Mizzou, and this is my before and after story. So I grew up going to church regularly and going to a Christian school, and so I always had God in my life, but I was never really told about having a personal relationship with God and that you can really have a personal, close relationship with God. I just was not aware of that. And so, I got into high school and started getting into partying and stuff. And it was a lot of fun, a lot of great nights and memories and stuff. But, and so I started to think that it was really cool to say that I didn't believe in God and just kind of rejecting the whole idea and still going to church to put on an act for my parents, but just kind of rebelling against the idea of God. I came to college kind of with the same mindset and met a lot of really cool people and made a lot of great friends, and some of them were Christian, and I didn't really give that a second thought either, just like I didn't give God a second thought. And so I just started off college partying and stuff, and then kind of came to realize that I was like really discontent with my life, and I really didn't like partying anymore, and I didn't know why, because it was always so much fun and I really enjoyed it, and I didn't enjoy it anymore, and so I thought that was really weird. And so then I saw all these people. I saw some of my friends who were seemed super happy and together and content, and I wasn't, and I was just like, I don't know what's different. And so I just remember sitting there one night thinking, like, what is different between me and them? I realized, like, oh, they're doing the whole God thing, and I was like, oh, well, okay. And so I kind of started to go to Crew with some of them and started meeting with a girl who actually had just gone through the same thing that I did, or I was going through, and had just accepted Christ. And I thought at first it was really weird and scary, and I didn't know if I was going to stick with it, but I did, just kind of to please her, honestly. So then, there was no aha moment, nothing dramatic happened. I just kind of looked back down the line and realized, like, oh, I think I've accepted Jesus into my heart. Like, I have accepted Jesus into my heart. And it sounds so weird and cheesy to say it, and but it's true, and that's exactly what had happened. And so, I'm not under the impression that I'm perfect in any way, shape, or form. I still mess up all the time, and my life is not perfect by any means, but the little things that really bothered me before, I see through a whole new insight and a whole different way, and they don't bother me as much, and because I know that God is in control, and that I'm not, and He has a plan for me, and everything will work out in the end, and everything will be okay. So I'm just knowing that I'm just more peaceful, calm, happy person in general. So, and I'm really enjoying and loving the life that I'm living now for Christ. So that's my story. Thanks for listening.